Alright guys, I'm gonna show y'all how to cook a gourmet style steak. This steak's right here, this is how they looking. We're gonna cook a restaurant style steak on a $20 grill. The cheapest grill I can find. This one right here. Alright YouTube, so I got the steaks washed off and I patted them dry. I wanna pat them dry because I want seasoning to stick. Alright, but the first thing I'm gonna do is season them, and I wanna season them before I even get the fire going, before anything, because I want this seasoning to penetrate the meat while we wait on the fire to kick up. That's it. Alright, so these are the two seasons I use. I told y'all, keep it simple, man. I got Kinder's Cowboy Butter, and we got Kinder's Buttery Steakhouse. And let's get the seasoning. Alright, really ain't no method to this. Just put a whole bunch of it on there. We're just gonna season the shit out of it. I'll be right back, because it's hard to do this with one hand. Alright, that's how they look. That's how they look in YouTube. Got them all seasoned up. You want to season these generously, bro, because they thick pieces of meat. Pause. They some thicker pieces, and you want to taste it, bro. You know, you don't put a lot. I'm telling you, bro. I don't care what nobody say. You're not gonna taste it. When they be like, "All you need is salt and pepper," yeah, that may be true, but you need a lot of this shit. You know, them fancy steakhouses, bro. They don't be. I don't know why. They'll sprinkle a few pieces of salt and that's it, man. We want to taste something, bro. I know, steak got a natural flavor. You don't want to ruin the steak. That's what they say, which is true. You don't, but you want to taste something. At least we do. All right, pop those in the oven. Let's go fire the grill up. All right, and we're off, guys. So waiting on that to heat up. This time I'm gonna let the coals get as hot as possible. I mean, I'm gonna let them flame all the way up. We're just gonna dump them, and we'll go from there. When you God damn. I've been recording this whole time. Mic ain't been on. It's connected to me, but it wasn't even on. I'm still getting used to it, guys. We're trying to get this channel up and running, man. So if you guys don't mind subscribing, it helps us a lot, bro. It really helps us a lot. Also, I see that y'all enjoyed the the cooking video, the ribs, the last one. So we're gonna be pumping some more out. I appreciate you guys for watching always. But we just waiting on this, waiting on the charcoal to heat up. That's what it's all about, bro. You can see the flames popping out right there. Not ready yet, though. You want to wait for all this smoke to clear up and the flames to pop out the top. All right, guys. Got the fire just where I wanted it. These coals are blazing hot. Check it out. All right, so what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna scoop these to one side of the grill. God damn, YouTube. All right, move them all over to one side just so we can have a hot and cold zone. God damn, that's hot. So you want to keep this grill hot. This is a cheap grill though, so sometimes the fire go out. I don't know why. I think it got something to do with this material right here. So this is what I do. I keep the lid about 6 inches off the back of it. That'll keep the coals lit up without it flaming up bad. So that's a little tip for them folks. Keep it about 6 inches off. It's gonna keep that grill fire hot. All right, guys, this is how the steaks look after sitting in the oven, soaking up all them seasonings for about 20 minutes. We got a hot grill right here. We're about to make it work. That's how we look in YouTube. And we're gonna keep this lid off because we want this grill hot as hell. We want it to flame up. We want all that. And once we get that char that we like, we move it to this side, the cool side. All right, YouTube, it's been about 2 minutes. Time to flip them. They got a beautiful char on it. All right, so obviously this side is gonna be hotter than this one, I can tell already. So when that happens, let's move it over a little bit. Those flames, we want all that. We want them flames. We're looking good. All right. Beautiful. Beautiful. Now, just drop the top, let it sit and cook for about another 3 minutes. We pull them off and let them rest. All right, YouTube, I got the steaks off. Another important step, the last, like, I guess you can call it a step, do not cut right into that steak after you pull it off the grill. I guess it just depends on how you like your steak though, you know. I like mine's medium well, so I pull it off a little bit before I think it's done, so I can give it a chance to rest, because it's gonna keep cooking, right? So I put it in the oven. We let it rest for about 5 minutes, and by the time we cut it, it'll be about where we wanted it. All right, YouTube, it's been a few minutes. It's time for the money shot. Oh yeah. It's perfect. Perfect. Yes, sir.
Singing that nigga NBA contracts. Ballin' like I played for Boston. Remember we had love, then we lost it.
All right, YouTube. So everything turned out great. Tay made some homemade potatoes that were delicious. So that's all we got for you guys today. Until next time, peace.
Enjoy. Peace.
And I know that they tryna take it from me. I know this is song, I'ma sing it for you. I know this is song, I'ma sing it for you. Sing